It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, they just can't afford to lose again here. That would certainly knock their confidence.
He can't hold on to it. Well, they can bring it out now. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Eden Hazard out wide. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. And it's Hazard's cross. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. It will be claimed by the keeper. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him here?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2s, balls round.
Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. A known goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. Mendy. Now Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Has eyes for goal! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. And possession given away. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Silva. Bernardo Silva. Sterling ready. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Vinicius Junior. And possession lost, intercepted. Mahrez. And he takes it on. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. He's driven in the corner. Well, he took care of it defensively. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. And snuffing out the danger. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, an opportunity that he couldn't take advantage of, Stuart.
Well, he did everything right except score. His movement was really good. It deserved a goal, really.
Hazard. Given away by City. Might be able to set up the chance. And attempting the through ball. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Joao Cancelo. Silva. Walker now. Jesus. And return to Gabriel Jesus. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mahrez. Top-class defending. And Bernardo Silva has it. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Modric. Now, what can they do from here? Options in the centre. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. This is looking threatening. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. David Alaba. Mendy has it. Well, possibilities in the centre. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. And he did what he had to do defensively. Determined block. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. It's a weighted pass. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Difficult to stop him. Hazard. A really sumptuous ball. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, he has plenty of battle scars and he knows how to lead a line, Karim Benzema. It's going pretty well for him. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Toni Kroos. A good and fair challenge. David Alaba. Not a great pass. De Bruyne, and the keeper showing tremendous command. Now sending it in, and relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him. Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Eden Hazard waiting to pounce. Foiling them effectively. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. They're really pressing their opponents. And Benzema making a more than decent run. And Modric might fancy it. Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Great ball from Raheem Sterling. Not a bad pass it was. And space to attack. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Kevin De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Crisp tackling. Real Madrid have given us away. Bernardo Silva sliding it through. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Extremely sloppy in possession. And an astute piece of defending. Benzema. Vinicius. Just can't get it past him. With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity. Cleared away. Casemiro. Good defending. This might be ideal for the counter. Did well to win the ball back. Casemiro. Oh, did so well to deny him.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Playing it in. Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be that way. Oh, what's he gone and done? Just couldn't get it through. And fired over by Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Benzema! Able to close down the shot. "15 minutes left for play. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Now, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Kevin De Bruyne on the move. Terrific block. Vinicius Junior. And he's broken free. Can he convert? And saved by the keeper. Sterling. Sterling. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Substitution for Real Madrid. Who can they pick out? And he did what he had to do defensively. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Well, it wasn't a great pass, was it? And he's taken it away. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Well, what a stop that was! Rodri. Silva. Mahrez. And we will have a couple of additional... And he's in! Still a chance! Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. On he goes. But nothing comes of it. And that is going to be all. And a fantastic victory for them. 3 points picked up. Even Steven at the top of the table, Stuart.
Well, that's a good result and an even better performance. There's nothing between the teams now, so I can't wait for the next game. It's going to be a really close contest.
Gabriel Jesus. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, confidence plays such a major part in football, and after that last display, they should be full of it, because that was a really vibrant performance. I expect them to win this one as well.
Gabriel Jesus! That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
1-0 then. Toni Kroos. Given away by Real Madrid. Joao Cancelo. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? So a throw in here. Walker. Gabriel. Well, the danger is still there. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Played over. And he takes on the shot. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. It's very attractive attacking football, and Mahrez comes into things now. But they dealt with the threat posed. And providing width. Big chance to get them on terms. Ederson, wonderful goalkeeping. Mahrez. Getting forward. Walker. And Bernardo Silva has it. And blocked for now. He's driven in the corner. And there the attack ends for now. Applying vigorous pressure. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. Rodri. Sterling has it. It's a promising City move, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Cross. Asensio. Cross. Mendy. And they could get one back here. And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Benzema. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Rodri. Mahrez. Silva. Great pressure to win the ball back. Casemiro. Here is Marco Asensio. Well, he might be onto something. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Sterling. An unforced error, you've got to say. This is looking threatening, but quick thinking defensively. So nearing the break, and City hold the edge. Stuart, how about your critique of what they put into the game so far?
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
Can they hit on the break? Sterling! Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Casemiro. And he read it well defensively. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And the decision offside here. Vinicius Junior. And space to attack. Goalkeeper's ball across delivered too close to him. Silva. And he read it well, intercepting it. Rodri. Sterling. Promising looking ball. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Now sending it in. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, he Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Casemiro. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Well, that own goal has put them behind. Vinicius Junior. And he read it superbly. Sterling. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Marco Asensio. And given away. Sterling. And the keeper got there. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, tremendous block. And successfully cut out. And Sterling has it. Excellent defending. Bernardo Silva. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Ake. And snuffing out the danger. Asensio. Oh, showing excellent vision. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Sterling. De Bruyne. Top-class defending. Can they create something from here? Oh, surely. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
Vinicius Junior. Benzema. Luka Modric. Defensive efficiency personified. This might be ideal for the counter. Sterling. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Rodri. Now Mahrez. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Working really well as a team to regain possession. City move it forward with purpose. And diving to thwart him. So the corner played into the box. Not really the ideal clearance. A good and fair challenge. Takes the shot. Tremendous block. Marco Asensio. Couldn't keep it. Bernardo Silva. Is it going to be? It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Toni Kroos. Benzema. Benzema. Just cutting off the supply. Ake. The ball with Rodri. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Just 10 minutes to go. And now passing it through. A very timely interception. Could pull one back here, which he does. And maybe, just maybe, there's enough time for an equaliser. It would be quite the frenetic turnaround.
Well, here's the replay, and sometimes when you've been pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out through the thirds, and that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked, and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, they're inching ever closer, City. It's almost a victory, but not quite officially so. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance.
Well, what a game this has been. Some of their attacking play has been absolutely brilliant, and there's been some great individual performances as well. But they've been far too open to the counter-attack, and that's why they're still clinging on here.
Well, not the best clearance. Mahrez. Take it away. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they take advantage of the situation? And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. Substitution for Real Madrid. Joao Cancelo. Kevin De Bruyne. Sterling. Excellent ball towards the front post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper.
Well, the noise these Real fans are making is incredible. The players just need to respond with a goal now.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And so the final whistle, and they cannot be separated. What a compelling title race this is proving to be.
Well, it's been fiercely competitive so far, and it could go either way. Great for the neutrals, you have to say, and the managers will know just how important the next match is. It should be a cracker.
And one man who's been terrific up to this point, Karim Benzema. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me and getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's Real Madrid up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, a draw was a fair result in the last encounter, but a win here could make a lot of difference. Who's going to be brave enough to go all out and win the game?
Oh, good play this. And a long way out. Oh, he's only gone and found the net. What purity of hit. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And the decision is one of offside here. Eric Dyer. On the ball, Reguilon. Good-looking ball. Throw-ins given. Chance to play it in. Can he finish? Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Has a go. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, not the best clearance. Dyer gives it a go. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Corner kick played in. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Kane. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Casemiro lost the ball. Carvajal. On to Benzema. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Marco Asensio. It's with Vinicius Junior. Showing a lot of guile there. Can they create something from here? And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Given away by Spurs. They might be able to get in now. Vinicius. And blocked for now. Corner kick then to Real. What can they do from this situation? And the danger's still on. Well, that's the end of that for now. And he was in the right place to intercept. And the attacking options appear plentiful. Benzema. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Son. The cross is on. Cutting in. What can he do from this position? No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. Loves to attack from the wide areas. A very effective challenge put in. No worries for the keeper. And that's an important intervention. Son. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Benzema. Well, borderline offside, but correct. Kane. Lucas with it. And successfully cut out. Benzema. Vinicius Junior. And positioned at the back post, it's Marco Asensio. Well, he's such a highly respected goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. Son. Bentancur. Kane. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
He's driven in the corner. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Not a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Well, it still could be dangerous. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Not to be this time. Fabier. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, good-looking run. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Toni Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Carvajal. Karim Benzema in the thick of things. No-nonsense clearance. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Casemiro. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, he has plenty of battle scars and he knows how to lead a line, Karim Benzema. It's going pretty well for him.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Not a pass that lacks quality. And offside here. Matt Doherty. Kulusevski. Lucas Moura. And Kane prepared to fire. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Can they hit on the break? Benzema. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Possession lost, intercepted. Advantage Spurs. Is it going to be? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Nicely timed tackle. Benzema going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. No, high quality defending. Son. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
And they have possession again.
Well, what a dramatic finish we could have here. These Real fans are ramping up the atmosphere now.
And the cross is very much on. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is. Well, they're creating chances. They now just...
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. And what a magical save it was. Who can he pick out? No-nonsense clearance. And beating the defender. It's been whipped towards the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos. And he read it well defensively. Well, no stopping him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Son. Marco Asensio.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe two.
And the keeper flings himself at the ball. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. It's the clearance that was called for. And an astute piece of defending. Well, do they have it in them to level this? But really sticking to their task defensively. And space to exploit, maybe. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. And successfully cut out. Bentancur. Son. This could finish it. Well, he makes the save, and a good thing too.
Well, what a save it is. But can they now go and get that equaliser?
Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Substitution for Real Madrid. Delivering it. Not the best clearance. Got to it easily, the keeper. Difficult to stop him. Asensio. Perfectly positioned to take it away. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Son! Oh, should have done so much better from there. Full time then. And how about that for 3 points? 3 important points in the title race. They have opened up a gap at the top.
Well, it's a good win, but it was the display that impressed me most.
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got